coming back from Virginia. I guess I had a really good time Saturday because my voice was like completely out Sunday and Monday. So the title of the video is just just about our fights. You know, they're being uploaded. They're being uploaded daily, and I'm talking about the fights from Virginia between, you know, including Viking Warrior and Fair Play, Doughboy, and Beach, and all that stuff. So if you haven't checked them out, the one that just dropped was Viking Warrior versus Fair Play. That one actually dropped today. Doughboy versus Beach was the first one to get dropped. My match with Scarface dropped. What else? Yeah, there's still more fights though, so stay on the lookout for all that. Overall, really positive trip to Virginia. I gotta say, I met some really cool people. I talked to a lot of people that I've seen fight multiple times that I've interacted with, you know, on the Facebook groups and our group. Made some pretty cool connections. Some people saying they're interested in coming out to the scrapyard to fight, which is really cool to hear. We'd love to have you guys out. More than welcome. Got to spend some time at so I'll just, you know what, I'll just go over the whole trip. How about that? It's story time, because you know I got a car ride and I want to keep you guys occupied, so here we go. So we left our house Thursday morning. I got picked up by Tony, our Bemer representative. He picked me up from my place, took me to the airport. So me and him flew out Thursday morning. We left pretty early. We landed in Virginia. I don't remember what time it was, to be honest, but Doughboy was there waiting, picked me up. Tony, he went and stayed in DC. So Doughboy picked me up. We had about an hour and a half ride all the way to the hotel, which was in Winchester. We stopped at a sketchy gas station on the way, and I think they got a hold of my credit card info or something, scammed me. So I'm fighting that. While I was there, I seen those bugs, those cicadas. I'm probably saying it wrong. Cicadas. Anyway, they hatch like every 17 years. They're loud. That was a trip to see those things. We got to the hotel, we checked in, left the hotel, went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, ate a bunch of food. Ron, aka Anomaly, gets a hold of me and says, "Hey, you know, I'm on my way." So went to bed. He showed up I think he showed up around 11 or 12 and crashed for the night. So it was me, him, and Doughboy. We got up kind of early, went out and got some coffee. We went on a hike, just a short hike, but it was pretty cool. It was the Civil War battlefield that had a cannon in it and a bunch of signs describing what happened. So we had some pictures. And Buddy V, Viking Warrior, Illuminate the State, got a hold of us and said, "Hey, we're coming out." Viking Warrior and all three of them. I think Doughboy went to the airport and picked up all three of them, or he picked up Viking Warrior and Buddy V, and Illuminate the State got his own car. In the meantime, me, Anomaly, and actually, you know what? Illuminate was already there. Anyway, we all went to Neutral Corner. So I got a chance to meet Demon Monsoon, who I'd been wanting to meet for quite a while. Got to see my old buddy Bang Time. Man, it's always cool to see him, because, you know, it's a really cool feeling when somebody like comes up to you and wants to talk to you, where you don't have to like track them down and engage them. But he's always been such a cool guy to me. Always offered me advice, always respectful. I got a chance to meet the Wolverine, King Leo. So I actually saw King Leo fight Italian Tyson last time I was in Virginia. So I saw that one live. And now King Leo, pro fighter, training at Neutral Corner. And I was just there to do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of bag work, meet people, get some pictures and all that. By the way, if you're seeing this and you got a picture with me and you at any time, I would like that picture, just because I want as many of those pictures as I can get. Kind of like making an album of it. So anyway, King Leo, he said, hey man, you want to do a couple rounds? And I wasn't going to do any rounds, but like, come on, it's King Leo. I'll go a couple rounds with a badass pro. So I did. Had a good time with that. I went back to doing bag work and stuff. And eventually, Doughboy showed up with Buddy V, Viking Warrior. They walked around. Buddy V, getting some pictures, talking to people, introducing himself. Same with Viking Warrior. We got some pictures in the cage. We stayed there from, so we got there at 3. We didn't leave Neutral Corner till about 7. Where we go after that? Oh, let's see. We all went and I think we all went and got something to eat after that. I might have my times and stuff mixed up, but we went and got something to eat, and we tried to get to bed early because Saturday morning was game time. So I had to be at the fights at 8:30 to fight Scarface. So I get there, and Challenge Accepted is there, setting everything up. So is Hell on Wheels. Meet Hell on Wheels. I met Challenge Accepted the day before. Hell on Wheels, cool as hell. Pleasure to meet him. They got all set up, and then everybody else started showing up. Then Scarface was like, hey, I want to get this match done. So we were scheduled to, Scarface and I were scheduled to do 2 rounds, 2 2-minute rounds. Originally we were going to do 3 2-minute rounds, just like normal. We're supposed to do 3 2-minute rounds, but I think in the good sense of me having a second match, it got moved to 2 rounds, which I was fine with either or. You know, like, I feel like I could have went 2 rounds, 3 rounds, whatever, and then still had enough cardio to do those 4 rounds with A-Train. But that's not how it worked out, you know. So I did this match with Scarface, and kind of feeling him out, seeing, you know, like timing him, seeing what I could get away with, seeing how my feints are working against him. What you'll notice is, like, when you start to get more experience with boxing and stuff, or MMA or any of that, you don't want to go out there and just start throwing haymakers. It's a real good way to get knocked out. So I go out there, and I'm feeling out the process, and Scarface is countering my stuff, and we're going at it. He throws I think it was like a body hook or something, and I get out of the way of it, and he twists his knee while that's happening. So he's got a fight coming up. So we just capped it at 1 round. We did interviews and stuff at the beginning of so we did our fight intros before our match, where I, thank people and say my height, weight, and everything. They filmed it. They filmed his, and then after the fight, we did kind of a explanation of what was going on. But I don't know why the video dropped. Like I haven't been told or anything why the video dropped without any of that in it, and why it was only in like really low definition. I guess I was just looking forward to seeing that, but I really didn't go out there for me. I went out there for the team, so it is what it is. But I still had a great time doing the match. Then people start showing up, and then Scarface says, "Hey, A-Train's here." I seen him talk, or maybe I seen him talking to A-Train. Somebody said A-Train's here, and he was talking to Scarface. So I go over there and kind of introduce myself. Like I already knew A-Train, at least that we've talked. We both have similar jobs. We're both welders. We kind of get along pretty good, I'll be honest. Like I send him funny memes and stuff all the time. So I didn't have any negative feelings towards A-Train at all. Scarface either. But no negative feelings or anything like that towards A-Train. And I talked to him about like, hey, I know this is an exhibition match and all that. I just wanted to know what to kind of prepare for, and we agreed. We agreed on what to prepare for. So yeah, I was ready, and I went out there. So by the time we actually got in the cage, it was probably about 90 degrees out. It was hot. I was already sweating. I warmed up a little bit. Didn't really need to warm up a whole lot. Get in. I'll start over. So our match begins. I'll be honest, like I don't really remember a whole lot of the way that the fight went. I don't know if anybody else gets that way when they get in a fight or in the cage, if they forget like small stuff. But I just know that I tried to stay, first round, I tried to stay really, really loose, really not trying to make any big mistakes, trying to really gauge him, because I had 4 rounds with A-Train. No need to jump into it and start getting wailed on and then be tired in the 4th round. I didn't want that to happen. So I had to conserve gas in my gas tank. So I go out there, I throw a couple things out there just to see how he reacts to it. And then I don't want to give away too much of the fight. I'll just say this. I knew what I was getting into ahead of time with A-Train. My coach coached me for 3 to 4 years in boxing, and I never got a chance to box a person in a real match that was, no offense to any of my opponents, but not quite to A-Train's level. And I look at him as being he's a professional fighter. I look at him as being a highly talented. So you can see during our fight, I had a lot of respect for his ability. I didn't go out, I didn't do anything stupid. And I had to be really strategic at the way I fought him. He definitely kept me thinking. I tried to be creative with my combos and my openings, and I tried to protect myself the best I could. I would expect it to be out sooner than later, because A-Train videos tend to generate a lot of views. and usually the videos that generate a lot of views are put out first. Hence why the fair play video, the beach video, those videos are already coming out. But I look forward to seeing, you know, round 3 and 4, because I've only seen when they had the live feed. For some reason they lost the last 2 rounds on the live feed. I know they were dealing with battery issues and heat out there. So anyway, the fight got over. I went and sat in the air-conditioned car for about 20 minutes. I got up, gave an interview to Scarface. Buddy V, I shout out to you, bro. You came in clutch for those interviews. You interviewed like everybody. And I'm gonna link all those interviews when he gets around to getting those done. I look forward to seeing him. I don't think he interviewed me, unfortunately. Buddy V dropped the ball on that one. But like I said, we weren't there for me. We were there for the team. We were there to introduce ourselves to the main branch of Streetbeefs. It wasn't an invasion. It was getting everybody familiar with us, because end of the day, we're a branch of Streetbeefs, you know, and not all these guys over there know who we are just yet. We're getting out there. A lot of people knew who we were, but there were still a lot of people that didn't. So getting out and meeting everybody sure helps. I want to do this again. I want to do a Cali invasion next, I think. So West Coast, be ready. I'm not sure if it'll be in Vegas or if it'll be in Arizona or Cali. We're just gonna have to plan that one out. See when we're thinking about going out. But I don't know if I'm gonna fight on it. I know there's one person down there I want to fight. A couple other that I would take matches with too. You Shinigami. No, I'm just kidding, man. I don't want that head kick. So anyway, after the fights, we went directly to Buffalo Wild Wings, got some food, ate with everybody from the scrapyard, from the Virginia invasion, and then pretty much went back to the hotel. Got up at 1 o'clock West Coast time, flew home, and I didn't get to bed until probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock West Coast time. So long ass day. I really enjoyed talking to everybody. I got a chance to roll with the Beer City Bandit a little bit. That was awesome, even if we're just kind of playing around. Big smile, shout out to you. You're cool as hell. I knew you would be. Country Hoodlum, it was cool meeting you, bro. I'm sorry we didn't get that sparring round in. Rampage, who else? Heart of Stone. Beach was cool as hell. Love talking to that guy. Fair Play is the nicest guy I've ever met. Like, my list, he's at the top of it. 100% respectful and nice. Acknowledged me. Demon Monsoon, we had a little bit of scare with him. He made a video about it. If you want to watch that, check it out. But Doughboy and I seen he was having some issues, and we helped him out a little bit. I know that if it was one of our guys, you know, any of the Virginia guys would have helped us. Who else? Jeez, Iraqi Assassin. I talked to him for a little bit. I met Bestaban. Mr. and Mrs. Mudd. Who else? Abuelo, I think that's how you say it. Talked to him. Really cool guy. I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning you. You know, if I talk to you and I got a picture of you. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna lose you in reception anyway, so I just wanted to give a rundown of the say, you know, that was my experience in Gia, and it was my expectations of my own performance were, don't get knocked out by Scarface and be able to last 4 rounds with A-Train. It's like if I can accomplish those 2 goals and not get hurt and come back home, I'll be happy. And that's what happened. So, oh, sorry, I gave it away. Spoiler alert. Nobody's watching right now anyway. If you see this, leave a comment. I love going back on these lives and reading your guys' comments. I know we're getting a lot of new subscribers to the channel, and for the most part, subscribers, I upload a new video every day. I uploaded a video today, but I made an error in it, so I had to take it down, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to re-upload it tonight. I should have another one dropping for you tomorrow. I just worked a 12-hour shift. For the scrapyard, you know, it is very, very time consuming. But I really, really enjoy it too. So, yep. Anyway, that's about all I got. Thanks for listening to me rant on for like 22 minutes. Maybe I'll try to get another live out Saturday at Kicking It with Chicken. If you see a Kicking It with Chicken, that's me on there answering questions, all that stuff. I might have to get a new webcam. The one I had, I haven't had very long, but it already conked out on me. What's up, bro? Sorry, I'm driving. I can't really read messages. I see there's a few people on there, but on my Kicking It with Chickens, or so I do Kicking It with Chicken, Riding with Chicken, and 15 Minutes with Chicken. This is a Riding with Chicken. What's up, Abe? Nice to see you on here. One of our longtime supporters. The Riding with Chickens that you see right now, I don't typically answer a lot of questions because I'm obviously driving, and I don't like to look down at my phone, so I don't. I kind of just tell stories or just go on and on and on and talk until I'm done talking. 15 Minutes with Chicken is like if I've got stuff I need to get out, info, I'll get on there and I'll try to get it out in about 12 minutes and then give about 3 minutes of Q&A, let some people ask some quick questions. And then the Kicking It with Chicken, I don't know what my longest one is, but I've had some long Kicking It with Chickens. People keep talking to me and asking me questions. I'll keep answering. Abe, I already talked about it, but if you got Facebook, message me and I'll send you something if you want to watch it, so you can get an idea of how I did in Virginia. As a team, I was really proud of my team, how they interacted with everybody, all that, how respectful they stayed. But anyway, I'm ranting again, so chicken and dumplings. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. So till the next one, check out the video I dropped tonight, okay? Fire Chicken out.